I mean, I used to think when I was at art school that I was trying to think about like bigger picture, you know, my dissertation was basically about like sciencey analysis of like stuff about polyester, what's the impact of it, you know, trying to draw up a kind of a way for myself to think about materials in a methodical way that was like, would I use this, or is that better, or that better, or is that worse? That's better if you use it for ages, but that's better if you use it for like, you know, and actually, and then being told by the tutors like that you didn't even put any pictures into your dissertation, so you basically got marks knocked off it because it's an art school, and you should have put a picture in it because it's an art school. And I was like, but it was just like thinking and writing, so I didn't think of putting a picture in it. But to me, it was always kind of, the work felt very separate, and I found it obviously like quite upsetting that my main tutors that were trying to get me to be a good designer didn't give a shit about what I was thinking about, or why I thought my work had a purpose, or why you could do something good with it, or not do something bad, which you've like discovered when you do your research. The industry is extremely bad behind the scenes. There's a lot of bad things going on. But then going from that place to spending all the years that I did trying to like become a convincingly good designer, when I don't think that I was particularly like outstanding in the first place, I eventually got to the point where I thought, I know how to design things so that I feel like I could design a collection that people might actually want, or that it's sort of just about sort of got somewhere when I sort of went, oh yeah, but this is like pointless, you know, because actually
I'm just adding to the...
There's like, the bigger picture is the more interesting thing about the way that you're working, Claire. It's not about like whether you've designed the perfect trench coat or the right bomber jacket. It's like, you're more interesting because you're a good product developer, because you're thinking about the system of how do you get all those jumpers and clean them and make them ready to be chopped up and design something so
honestly,
that you can remake
it. Perfect student as far as I'm concerned, because you have the ability and the hunger to research and write, but you came into this to make, and without the making, we're just like everyone else.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have had all this experience and you held on to the making and you've been doing it means that you have first-hand knowledge.